is a safe place, is a safe haven for people seeking abortion care.
And Democrats and abortion rights advocates want to keep it that way. The Senate could soon vote on a bill to protect abortion providers and patients. That measure passed the House last night.
The bill also requires state-sponsored insurance to cover basic gender-affirming medication, but doesn't include language about covering other therapies, drugs, or procedures. Our state Capitol reporter Theodora Coulivares is live at the Capitol. So, Theodora, what else is included in this bill?
Well, Jennifer, the bill would require insurance companies to fully cover the cost of basic gender-affirming medications, abortion pills, and medications that treat HIV. Supporters say it will also help providers prepare for an expected 30,000 additional patients a year.
We want to make sure that Illinois is a haven for people, that not just our rights are protected, but also that the people who are providing the care, the people who are accessing the care are protected.
And Planned Parenthood of Illinois believes the bill that passed the House will do just that. Under the proposal, abortion providers and out-of-state patients who get an abortion are protected from legal troubles outside of Illinois' borders. Patients also wouldn't have to report that they received an abortion to their home state.
We see incursions from hostile states around us to ensure that our providers, our patients, our families, and our supporters are not subject to outrageous overreach from hostile states.
To address a growing need for medical professionals, the bill would give out-of-state healthcare providers a 2-year temporary license to practice in Illinois. And it would allow for providers who lost their license for conducting surgeries that are legal in Illinois to get licensed in the state.
That is essential, that we not only make it easier for people who are moving from other states where they can no longer provide this care and they're coming to Illinois and need licensure, but also that we are expanding the pool of existing providers here in the state of Illinois.
But Republicans aren't on board.
This goes far beyond and is way out of step with what a majority of Illinoisans think is appropriate restrictions.
The Senate will reconvene Sunday, and the Democratic caucus says lawmakers need more time to look over the proposal before they vote on it. Reporting live in Springfield, I'm Theodora Coulivares, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
Theodora, thank you. Now